If you're looking for fast, reliable, and trusted auto transportation, look no further than Black Horse Auto Transport. Whether your vehicle's running or not, let us haul your classic, exotic, or luxury vehicle today. Whether it's across town or across the country, Black Horse Auto Transport has all of your needs. Find us on Facebook at Black Horse Auto Transport or give us a call at area code 704-308-7740. Well, it is that time of night. We are here for the Midwest Days of Thunder Cup Series action. That's going to be getting ready to kick off here in a little bit. They are qualifying right now. It's a little bit longer qualifying session because we are at Daytona once again, but we are running the road course. 3.53 miles of twists and turns and bends, and man, it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Zero cautions. That's what Stephen McComa says out there. I do see that. I see that because it is a local cautions. Now, if they do end up calling a caution, that would be terrible in that situation. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the shares out there. Get your watch parties going on Facebook. Hit the notification bell out there on all the social platforms. We would love to have you aboard. If you're out there on Twitch, host the stream. We would love to have all those raids. Corey Wakefield, giving us some love. Thank you very much. Thank you. You guys get to see your name out there. That's super awesome. I do enjoy that as well, being able to know on the stream who's doing what and, kind of have some fun. Let's take a look at what we're doing here. 30 laps is what we're going to be running. So just over 106 miles. So it's about 2 minutes per lap, 2.5 minutes per lap, depending on the driver. Just kind of where it is. It's just kind of fun. I dig it. I'm not very good at this course, but I will tell you that I do get in every once in a while, and I enjoy it, and I run it, and it's been kind of fun. Been kind of nice. I hope everybody out there is having a great evening and have had a happy new year. Welcome back to 2021. Kind of like 2021 told 2020 to hold my beer. We are off once again. New sponsors, new things going on for 2021. Broadcast sponsors, and of course, folks that follow Signature Esports. Everything esports out there for what we are doing. Signature Esports is all about iRacing broadcasts and of course, all of the other things that we are involved in, including gaming videos, top 10 creation videos. We are getting into just our hands. We have a lot of irons in the fire, but a whole lot more going on as well. Yo, it's that drunk guy. Good to see you. Liked and shared. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Kara. I appreciate you very, very much. Tabor, thanks for doing that. Shots. Justin, you are switching back and forth from Facebook to YouTube to, man, y'all are going to have some fun. That's for sure. And let's go over the race info while we have a few moments. Man, track temperature is a blistering 99 degrees out there. The Daytona road course, of course, it does have the new chicane. So it's a new NASCAR Daytona road course. So that little weird chicane, little pickup, I call it, the one that everybody overruns all the time. It's out there. 70-degree air temperature, 56% humidity, partly cloudy skies with a 2-mile-an-hour wind. This house is a prison. Can't repeat the other word, but it's funny. Thanks for the shares. Thanks for the hosts. Thanks for all that you guys do out there. Midwest Days of Thunder Cup Series every Friday evening. And it's only going to get better. They're getting ready to really get into the heart of their schedule after the Daytona road course. It's going to be just wonderful to see what they're going to be going up to next. And, everybody's afraid of road courses. I don't understand why. Crazy. You don't have to be afraid of it. Oh, chat it up out there. Keep it going. The volume's kind of low. Yeah, it's because I've moved things away from my face. I've gotten. If you're out there on YouTube, YouTube regulates some things a little bit differently. Sometimes I'm louder on Facebook. Sometimes I'm kind of just. It just depends. Just depends on what it is. Yep, it's something new. I've not changed anything. YouTube has done some different things, so I have had to regulate quite a few different channels after their little updates that they did. So I'll give it a little bit more volume, but I can't kick it up too much more than that, or it will blow out. Anyway, that is what it is. Thank you very much for the input out there. Of course, I always appreciate that. Starting grid is getting set. I do believe we have something around. We had 9 drivers qualify. A little bit more than almost 20 drivers. I think 20 drivers in the field for the road course. Going to be fun. Going to have a whole lot of possible spinouts. I think somebody said shots out there for every spinout that they have. So they might be something you guys might be hoping for. Not quite sure if that is going to be the case or not, but we'll definitely see what's going to be becoming of it. Let's see what else is going on. Let's see while we have an opportunity to look. I was looking at, I think the Midwest Days of Thunder. They've got an Xfinity series they're getting ready to start up. They've got the ARCA series out there, 358 modified series that they have going on as well. Very cool to see that. Let's see. Cup Series. Don't see anything else for the Cup Series. I know that we have schedules here somewhere. I was looking for that. And but anyway, you want to support the stream, make sure you get out there and do so by, of course, liking and following all of the platforms out there. We just got a whole bunch of stuff that's going on this season, and it's just been great and a whole lot of fun. Social links. There it is. Social links. Facebook.com/Signature Esports. Signature Esports on Twitch and YouTube. Man. All right. I think we're hitting everything. I think everybody's finally getting into the mix. All right. So let's take a look at the starting grid as they're getting ready to rock and roll here. Lance Hill's going to be the pole sitter. Hill Motorsports, number 6. He's going to be starting right there on the inside of Austin Bloom. Adam Ailshire, Chris Buds, that's going to be row number 2 for you. Brian Kozad, Joe Neidick, Justin Malarkey back out there. Taver Mowry, good to see the 22 out there as well. John Neidick Jr. is out there as well with Stephen McComas. Stephen says 0 cautions. I'm hoping so, because unless they have like a big 5-car to 6-car pileup, I think they're going to go localized cautions only. Neidick, McComas, Brian Dixon out there. Good to see Brian. I am not racing, of course. I don't know why it scored me in there because I didn't even hit the track. Going down the grid list, Phil Standards out there, Travis Eccles, Doug Erickson, Bob Johnson, Mr. Michael Pimpere, Matt Fornes, and Stephen Wood. 19 drivers. Still cool. Still digging it. Gonna have some fun. Mr. Hill, gonna lead him around. So it's gonna be a short little parade lap, pretty much is what you're gonna see here, and they're gonna get everything ready to rock and roll. I hope they're not waiting on me. Can't do that, Yoda. Over under on spinouts is 8, says Froster 1992. You know, yeah, we usually do the over under. So I mean, what can we say? Can we do it on the caution laps, or not caution, over on the spinouts, or how many cars are going to be left on the lead lap at the end of this? Lance Little Dixon Hill. All right, pace car is going to lead him around. There is the safety car. This is a road course. Let's call it what it is. Safety car is going to lead him around. All right, so we will talk about the turns. We will talk about the map and what they have going on right here. This is the Backstretch Chicane, a.k.a. the bus stop. Traditional turn 3 is where they're going to pick up speed. They're going to hit the little chicane, which is, I believe, turn 13 now as they look at it. We'll count the turns as we go through. But the safety car is going to dive off into pit road. Lights are off already. And we do know that high above the stands here, we've got our good buddy Fred the Flagman doing his job. Oh, man, oh, man. It's going to be heavy. Turn 1. What's going to happen? You guys get to call that one. You tell me what's going to happen. Here's Fred the Flagman. Right up there. Pace car is going to dive off. Here he goes. Waiting for the green. As you see everybody come out of that, pretty much 1 through 3 is going to be ready to go. So they're going to go through the gears, hit turn 1 right here. Here's turn 1. And it is a funny little turn. Bloom Hill S curves. That's going to be turn 2 right here. As you see Hill and Bloom. We have Aylshire right there. Turn 3 is a beautiful horseshoe. Not quite the international horseshoe, but that is where it's at. Turn 4 is the dog leg to the left. Turn 5, pretty much another horseshoe. It's a flattened out horseshoe right there. There it is. Turn 6 is coming up. Turn 6 and turn 7 are pretty much the extent of it. 1 spin out. Yes, just 1. That's Mr. McComas. The 3 of Bloom hitting turn 7, which is going to be traditional turn 1 for Daytona International Speedway. Look at the 3 half-second lead. The 6 is right there. That was turn number 8. 9 and 10 are going to be right here. You're going to see the bus stop at speeds. Little lip, little dive. Got to stay out of the grass or they will have to slow down. And the 6th right there now. So now you've got the 3, the 6, and the 11. Bloom, Hill, and Aylshire. That's going to be 1 through 3. Turns 11 and 12. Now turn 13 is going to be this funny little chicane right here. Woo! Bam! 3. Oh, man. He sent it. He's got no oil pan left. I don't know how he would have an oil pan left at all. Lance Hill takes over the lead. He's going to come around. He's going to lead. He's got the 11 of Aylshire there to the inside. 2 Fords out front now. The 3 dropped the oil pan. Travis Eccles went off track. That one we do have. So we've got 2 spinouts so far, folks. 11.63. The 87 of Kozad is right there in fourth. There they go. Doing a good job. Watch the turtles, says Justin Barkley. Yes, watch the turtles. Good little battle, 1 through 4 right here. There is the 87, the Patronus. Number 87 running fourth. Justin Malarkey up 2 spots into fifth. There's the number 73. They're trying to do what they do. Phil Standard enters pit road. Adam Aylshire still leading out front. After all of those quick exchanges, the Diet Coke number 6 of Lance Hill. He's going to be coming down the backstretch right here. Not much of a draft you're going to be able to pick up. It's going to be all about breaking points here. Joe Knight goes off track there, so that's going to be number 3 for you guys. You guys are going to have to take some quick shots. That's you guys are like the drinking group every Friday night. Or a big fun drinking group's going to be out there and taking shots. The 11, like he had to slow up just a little bit right there. The 6 of Hill goes around the 11. So Lance Hill leading out of traditional turn 4, breaking point into the chicane, the French stretch chicane right here. Little love on the turtles. And now Lance Hill leads. He's going to lead this lap. Man, oh man. Here's the dashboard. Here's the speeds that you're seeing the gear transfer that they have. Right now, Lance Hill in first gear trying to accelerate out into second. Comes across that little drop down back to first gear, utilizing his gears instead of his brakes. Exits out, gets a little bit loose right there. The number 6 does. Aylshire not far off though. And Austin Bloom starting to catch back up after pretty much using the front stretch chicane as a turtle ramp. Bob Johnson off track shots for everybody. Just a minute, then only until you're cup, then you'll be drinking Thursday. See ya. 6 of Hill out there, turn 6 into turn 7, coming up right here. We won't count that for Stephen McComas. Stephen looks like he had a little bit of an issue right there. Leaders out there. Let's go over the biggest mover. Stephen Wood, the number 17. The Big League Chew. I was saying Joe Bubble, but that's the Big League Chew, number 17. I really like that car. I'll trade him. He can run my Joker paint scheme, and I'll run the Big League Chew paint scheme. He's up 7 spots from 19th, and he's running 12th right now. His last lap was a 2:02:07. Fastest lap of the race was just the last lap just a moment ago by the number 6 on lap 3. Lap 4 might be a little bit faster for the number 6 as Lance Hill comes around. Let's see where he's at. 1 second off is Adam Aylshire, and all it takes is a little bit of a mistake. 1:57.68 for Lance Hill, so that's going to be the fastest lap of the race, and that was his last lap, so that's where they're going. Follow along with some of the exciting racing going on. Here they are. There's the 24. Joe Knight has the 46 right behind him. Knight off 4 positions, trying to track down to 33 in front of him. That's Brian Dixon in 9th. So a top 10 finish, though, is what he's looking at right now, trying to get himself into the mix. He's got some company in the form of Erickson right behind him. The 46 using that Ford to travel all the way around. Kelly, good to see you, buddy. Kelly Pointer out there giving us a big old like. Kelly, give us a share. KPTV, that's the guy. Here is the right side Gyrocam. This is the one I set up for the Daytona road courses because I wanted to be able to show what that right side looks like out of that window and on the front of the hood. Front stretch run, Joe Knight. I'm sorry, turn 6, turn 7. There he is. Gets into the gear right there. A little empty in the gears. There's the 24. Doing his job. Lance Hill extending his lead 1.5 seconds out in front of Adam Aylshire. Let's go back and take a look at the off tracks for some of the drivers as Lance Hill comes into the front stretch chicane. And we'll see him complete this lap. 1.75 seconds. Aylshire gets a better turn there. Here is Stephen McComas when he went off track. The number 70 coming into turn number 1. Looks like he went, I think he might have, yeah, he did. He locked it up right there. Turned himself sideways, 33. The 4 goes around. Nice avoidance by everybody. Hold your brakes. Hold your brakes. Very cool. That's what happened there. Another one on lap 1, the 72. This was Travis Eccles. He just went off track. That's all that he did. Came back on track, letting some folks pass him. Here's where Joe Neidick had a little bit of an issue right here. It said that he crashed, but oh, he did. He got into the gear just a little bit too much. Bob Johnson as well, the number 76. This was on lap 3. Maybe he's coming into turn 1 right here. Takes a little bit wide right there. That's turn 1. Ooh. Oh, Bob. All right, Stephen McComas one more time. The 70. Not there. There's the Toyota. Gets into... He did. He just got into the throttle just a little bit too heavy right there. All right. Lance Hill out front, 1.6 seconds, but Aylshire starting to close the distance. Crosses. I think Aylshire might have to slow up just a little bit right there because he just went off track just a touch. No, it's only 4. Nowser, it's only 4. You only have 4 right now. That was just I was a recap of what was going on out there. Just 4s. Don't kill yourselves out there. Make sure that 1, you're of age. 2, you have a sober driver, and 3, that don't go above your limit. Please be careful. Lance Hill out front, 2 seconds. Aylshire had to slow up just a little bit right there. Austin Bloom right behind him, just about a second off of the number 11. So Adam Aylshire was closing the distance on Lance Hill, and now he's going to have to work extra hard to make sure that he doesn't skip the grass speeds again. The 6 comes out of the horseshoe right there. Getting ready to hit turn number 4, the dog leg to the left. And these guys can carry speed through the dog leg. That's what I'm thoroughly impressed with. Nate Malarkey out there. Justin's doing a great job up a spot. Looks like he's trying to track down another spot. He's got the 8 of John Neidick Jr. in front of him. The 73, that Ford really hammering home. Got a little bit of company in the form of Chris Buds, who started in 4th, now running 7th. Buds in the 13. Got that Monster Energy paint scheme all over it. Kind of dig it. Brian Kozad, the number 87. He is right there. The Patronus still running 4th. Up 1 position from where he started. John Neidick Jr. up 4 spots. Still the biggest mover of the race is going to be Stephen Wood, the number 17. Little Dixon's getting it done. Where is Dixon? Ryan Dixon, exactly where he started, the number 33. Here he is, the number 33. Brian Dixon's going to run in the Signature Series as well, so good to see him again. Speaking of Signature Series, next week, Clash at Daytona. Next Saturday, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, the 16th, Clash at Daytona is going to get underway. And we're going to be back underway for the 2021 season, so that's awesome. Midwest Days of Thunder picking up pace in their season. I know their season 2 is going to kick off here, I think after February. I think that's what the dates are. Man, just a lot of things going on. When it's not the Cup car or on weekends, Davey Hendricks out there. Good to see you. Oh, man, y'all are cracking me up. I love it. 2.5 seconds is the get. Whoa, the 11 gets loose right there. You saw that one. He got loose. He didn't spin out. He didn't spin out. But a battle going on for second now as Austin Bloom, he started second and is off a position to Adam Aylshire, and he is right there. I do believe Aylshire's really getting into those gears. Friday counts for you, Davey. Good to see you, man. Friday ain't the weekend. Us adults work on Friday. Yeah, well, you know. Friday night. It's TGIF, folks. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. All right, road course being very cautious to folks. Guys, you need to take one more shot. To 5. According to my relative. I'm just letting you know. Here it is. Here's what happened right here. It was the 76 Bob Johnson. He was coming into the front stretch chicane. Oh, there it is. He hit that turtle. And that's what happened. Adam Aylshire trying to track down Lance Hill. And I tell you what. Let's take a look at the... Delta. There it is. Yeah, no, that's not what we want. We want sectors. There it is. Here's where folks are gaining and losing. Here's Lance Hill. This is your race leader right now, the Diet Coke number 6. Adam Aylshire's right behind him. And we're going to see where these drivers are gaining and losing. 6 gets into the gas on the exit right there. Sector 2 is about to be complete here in just a moment. 19.817 on Sector 2. Aylshire gains there, but he doesn't gain enough to make the lap difference any better. Hill's got some lap traffic, though. That is in the form of Mr. McComas. Sector number 3, better for Hill. And we'll see what Aylshire does here, because Aylshire now 3.2 seconds off of Lance Hill. Sector 4 about to be right there. It's a bigger sector, so Sector 4 is the most time-consuming one. Ooh, a little bit loose. Oh, crosses the grass. Did he get a penalty on it? Does he have to slow down? Aylshire looked like he had to slow down. We'll see what the difference is. It's going to be a big difference. Sector 5 is going to be the end. Six comes across the stripe. 39.607 for him. That lap time 1:59.25, and just a full second gained on Austin Bloom. I say Austin Bloom on Adam Aylshire. Adam Aylshire looked like he was going off track back there just a little bit. Matt Fornes, guys. Fornes went off track. Bloom and Hill, that's going to be the battle for second. Kozad and John Neidig Jr., that's going to be 4th and 5th. John, not far off. His laps are getting better. His last lap was just as good as second place. And he's starting to pull away from Chris Buds behind him a little bit there. Brian Kozad, his lap just as good as second place. John Neidig starting to close the distance on him in the sectors, but Neidig having to... Max Eccles had some issues. There's the number 72. I think he was coming into the bus stop right here. He might have had to hard brake. He did. Oh, he did. Oh, buddy. You know, he saved it. I wouldn't call that a... Don't take a shot for that. All right, back to live conditions. Lance Hill starting to pull away there. The sector's just starting to do its thing. Here's the dashboard for you. Front stretch run. Look at that speed. 163, 167, 171. And climbing. Let's go Aylshire. Getting some love out there. A little turtle bump right there on their left rear of the number 6 of Lance Hill. 4.3 seconds, 22 laps to go here in the Daytona road course. Let's go through the field. Stephen McComas. There he is. He is out there still rocking and rolling. He's got a little left side damage, a little right side damage, but he's doing his thing. And that Toyota Camry. 17th. Travis Eccles. He's coming around. He got a little bit loose on that last one, but he is still just 2 spots off from where he started. Running 16th at the moment. He's doing his job. He's doing what he's doing. Bob Johnson up 1 spot, the number 76. He is right there in 15th. Michael Pempere, the 21, just running a comfortable little race right now. Just being as patient as possible. I think he's got a Blizzard. He does. He's got a Blizzard number 21 there. I dig it. Up 3 positions. He's running 14th. And then Matt Fornes, the number 10. Rainier Beer. I know that. I want to say that I know that beer. Seattle weather for you. The number 10's running 13th. He's up 5 spots from where he started. Still in 12th, though. Stephen Wood still up 7 positions. The number 17 tracking down Dixon. He's looking to gain another position, and he is closing that gap to the 33 in front of him. So those guys running 11th and 12th respectfully. Joe Neidick, he is off 4 positions. The number 24 driving the Busch Latte Chevy Silverado. Still trying to figure out this course and get himself rocking and rolling forward. Doug Erickson up 6 positions right now. The number 46 trying to track down Taver Mowry, who started 8th and is currently running 8th. The number 22 is right there. Justin Malarkey, the number 73, right there in front of Taver Mowry as they hit the backstretch into traditional turn 3. Chris Budd still off 2 positions. The number 13, the Monster Energy Chevy Camaro. ZL1, the car that I drive. He is tracking down the guy in front of him, the number 8, John Neidick Jr. Trying to gain a position on that driver who's up 4 positions running 5th. Brian Kozad, he is in 1st. Up 1 position in 4th. Aylshire right where he started in 3rd. Bloom right where he started in 2nd. And Lance Hill, pole sitter, there he is. That 21 car is it's Sneak Energy. Oh, Sneak. Okay. Mr. Pempere. Sneak Energy. Well, it said Blizzard on the back. So I just kind of wanted Sneak Energy. Okay, that's good to know. Appreciate it. Thanks, Corey. Lance Hill out front, 5.2 seconds, and all that he has to do is just continue to hit his marks. And that's pretty much where he's going to... Ooh. Got to be careful with how much he touches the grass, though. 'Cause that can add up if he doesn't slow down for the penalties. Gets his tire just a little bit too far over, he's going to have to really, really check up, and you don't want to have to do that. You don't want to take the after-race penalty and be 20 seconds ahead and have 22 seconds in penalties. Whoa, the 72 hops the curb right there. That turtle just gave him a little headache. I hope folks aren't running in their sim rigs, like the full motion sim rigs at this course. Those turtles are dangerous. Eccles goes to the... So, whoa, the 6 gets a little hard on the brakes right there. And oh man, there he goes. Turn 2, that's where the S-curves right there. So Bloom, now it's going to catch up a little bit right there. He's going to take advantage of Hill's little mistake there in turn 1. and try to gain some ground as he comes around turn number 3. Dogleg left, turn number 4. Look at him go. Horseshoe turn 5. Let's take a look at the blimp view. And man, oh man. There it is. This is a great overhead view of this course. There's the difference. That's Austin Bloom, and then right there in front of him is Lance Hill, the Diet Coke machine. So Lance Hill within an eye shot now of Austin Bloom. He took that 4.8 second gap, shrank a second off of it, and is really starting to close the distance. Austin Bloom's last lap was a 1:59.73. Lance Hill was a 1:59.89. But I mean, 1 minute 59 seconds. Pretty much in retrospect. But Austin Bloom, he's going to lose a little bit of ground here. It looks like the bus stop being ever more favorable for the 6 of Lance Hill, who is right there on the chicane exit. Austin Bloom going to lose a little bit of ground, and I don't know where it's going to stand. Looks like the back half of the course is much better for the number 6 of Lance Hill than some of the rest of the drivers. He just has to be very careful getting into turn 1, because that turn 1 is what ate him up last time. All right, folks. Got to do my due diligence and, have some fun. Oh, my Bulldog sports cards and collectible sounds of iRacing. Bulldog Bulldog Sports Cards and Collectibles.net. Put in code SETV10 and you'll save 10% off of any purchase out there. The guy is absolutely amazing. Sounds of iRacing coming up. I'm gonna take a vocal break, and yeah, we're gonna try to find some more off tracks. Oh, we do have one, but we'll get back to that afterwards. Well, there's your new race leader, Brian Kozad, the 21-year-old from Rex, Georgia, coming around. And as the leaders come to pit road, it does look like Brian Kozad he's going to have to make it all the way around. Lance Hill, Austin Bloom, Tabor Mowry, those guys came to pit road. I actually take that back. Tabor Mowry is up to fourth now. Still need to come to pit road, but Lance Hill and Austin Bloom, 2.8 seconds off of each other. The pole sitter driving that Diet Coke machine all the way around this track. Be careful where he hits his marks, but he's driving pretty flawlessly. Let's see what kind of lap he turns in this time as he's trying to pull away from Austin Bloom right behind him. Brian Kozad leading, though, the 21-year-old. There he is. Toyota. Do it. Front straight. I like the chicane here, or the bus stop chicane here. What's up, Piercer? Good to see you. I'm gonna dig in all of these folks. I'm going to see what kind of lines that they're putting in. There's the 87 of Kozad doing his job. And high line run for him. See if he's going to come to pit road after he hits the chicane. It's part of the deal. You got to hit the chicane before you come to pit road. And he's got some time, so Kozad was starting to close the distance, and so what he gained there, he's going to lose a little bit here. 13 seconds is going to be about his pit stop time. Kozad just now getting down to pit road and getting in his pit stall, so he's going to lose all that extra time. But he's going to gain those 4 fresh and feel goods. Hill has Bloom not far off. Kozad's right there, losing some ground, but Kozad might be somewhere comfortably inside the top 10. Just saying. Lance Hill out front. Austin Bloom 1.3 seconds off of the race leader. He is really holding on. The Oreo cookie machine has got Adam Ilshire 17 seconds off. Brian Kozad, though, good little pit stop. He's going to catch Ilshire. I would say pretty quickly here. 15 laps to go. We're halfway through the race, and it's been kind of fun. Let's see. So, man, all right, here we go. Here's what you missed while we were. So, there was the 46. Said he went off track a little bit. Alrighty. Wasn't that bad. Mr. McComas, I think he got out of the corner a little bit too hard. He did. An exit right there is just trouble for everybody. Turn 3. The 72 of Eccles driving the throwback camel paint scheme. Oh, he just missed the chicane. So he had to pause and wait. Tell you what, these guys are, just missed it. All right, Nidek, the 24. This is what happened here. This is lap 14. This is right before, I believe he came to pit road. Oh, spin out right there. Justin Malarkey did the same thing on turn 6 exit right here. Let's going to take a look because he was getting into the corner. Brake. Ooh, nice. Way to avoid the wall there. And then says he went off track at the... Oh, he did. Oh, off the shit. Look at that drift. Man. Just to slow down right there. All right. There he is. He's back on track. Lance Hill. That's 13, by the way, guys. Lance Hill, Bloom, Aylshire. That's going to be the top 3. Lance Hill now starting to pull away from Austin Bloom. Austin's going to have to figure his laps out. Last lap for Lance Hill, 1:56.49, fastest lap of the race. And Austin Bloom turned in a 1:57.56, 14 laps to go here. Daytona Road Course, Ford out front, then a Chevy, another Ford in the form of Adam Aylshire. That's going to be a battle coming up here very shortly because the Aylshire right behind him had Kozad, and Kozad was catching him. He's about 5 seconds off. As you see him, Kozad coming out of turn 2 exit, or a traditional turn 2 exit. Here's the chicane for the 11 of Adam Aylshire, trying to string together some good laps here to kind of trying to put Lance Hill down a little bit. Austin Bloom gaining just a little bit on that traditional turn 3, turn 4 run, but I tell you what, Lance Hill seemingly can do pretty much nothing wrong right here. Aylshire's doing his job. Bloom following suit. How is everybody out there? Thanks for tuning in. You guys are absolutely amazing. And just because, we'll just give it to everybody. Here it is. Helicopter award, just because. For everybody. Everybody gets it. You get it. I get it. We all get it. Thank you to all the guys over at Bulldog Sports Cards and Collectibles. Make sure you go to bulldogsportscardsandcollectibles.net. Put in SETV10, the number 10, SETV, and the number 10. Take 10% off your next purchase. You can find him also on eBay and Amazon. And give him a like and follow on Facebook for me, because these guys are just absolutely amazing. Hill out front. Let's run through the field real quick. See who your biggest mover is still. I bet you can take a guess. Maybe not. Some things have changed. Here's Doug Erickson, the number 46. He is up 7 positions. But I take that back. Stephen Wood, the number 17, the Big League Chew. There it is. It just updated for me on my left-hand side of the screen here. He is up 9 positions, so he's going to be your biggest leader inside the top 10 next to Doug Erickson, who is in 8th. He's up 7 positions. Next after that, Matt Fornes is going to be up 6 positions, started 18th, currently running 12th. The number 10 machine, Rainier Beer, Chevy Camaro ZL1, doing what he is trying to do, and that is wheel this little cup car around the whole thing. Guy that is off the most positions right now is going to be me. I'm off 7 positions. And then Chris Buds, who started in 4th, now in 11th. Trying to chase the top 10. He's got Stephen Wood in front of him. He's really trying to get in the mix here, trying to get himself all the way through. And you can see him. You can see him right there as well. I know it's a little difficult, but that's the high banks. There's the 13 of Chris Buds doing some good things. I mean, these guys are running great laps. There's nothing to sneeze at here. Lance Hill, 1:57.73 on his last lap. Austin Bloom, 7 1/1000th of a second off. Sorry, 7 100ths of a second off of him. And that's usually enough to really make a difference. Take a look at what Lance Hill is doing. 165 miles an hour. Watch the braking zone when he comes into... Right there, he goes from 170 down to 80 pretty much. It's a good exit right there. Austin Bloom, 3.8 seconds off. Gets a little bit loose, but doesn't go off track. So all good things going for him right there. Folks, I have to tell you that you had 2 more off tracks. But be careful. You guys are approaching some heavy shots. Take shots of water. Water. Agua. El agua, por favor. The 3 trying to gain ground. Lance Hill out front. You can almost talk to him. Adam Aylshire in 3rd. 21 seconds off the race leader, Brian Kozad, tracking him down. He is about 6 seconds off of Adam Aylshire right now. Lap traffic, there's the 21. Being sneaky. Michael Pimpere quietly marching forward, tracking down Brian Dixon, who's in turn number 3 right now. So I always thought iRacing was kind of interesting out there. Piercer on Twitch. Good to see you out there. As you've seen your dad play it a lot. I like it. It's a great little feat to be a part of. Takes skill. At the same time, it can be fun. It can be frustrating, just like being on a real racetrack. So no qualms about it there. Austin Bloom seeming to be better in sectors 1, 2, and 3. But on 4 and 5, Austin Bloom loses a ton of ground. And I mean, Lance Hill is better in 4 and 5. Austin Bloom better in 1, 2, and 3. So this is Austin Bloom right here trying to close the distance. And you see that just that 4-second differential that he just keeps losing 0.2 of a second in some of the gaps that are gained right there. And they are really, really trying to hold on. Blimp view for everybody. Do some clicking. Mike Simon, where you at, buddy? Even I'm calling you out. Well, there's Lance Hill. 5 seconds is the differential between he and Austin Bloom. And there's Lance, Austin Bloom right there. And you see the gap. It changes. He makes up a lot of ground in a couple of sectors, and the next thing you know, he just can't do it. There's the 6. Climbing into the wall, someone has said, Nauser says Lance is going to dump it. You're calling it. Well, he's got 10 laps. Roughly about 20 more minutes of these guys running this circuit. And you know that it's a lot of turning. It's very, very... You pretty much are wheeling these vehicles all the time. Whoa. Uh-oh. I was going to say, did Lance Hill dump it? That's what I was looking at. There's a full second lost right there. Austin Bloom tracking in his footsteps. Lance Hill out front. Kozad still tracking down Aylshire. There they are. There's Adam Aylshire again, the 11. John Knighted Jr. in 5th now. He is up 4 positions. Started 9th. That's WC Expressions number 8. Lance Hill has 9 laps to go, 4.5 second lead over Austin Bloom. Still continuing to run the track around. Had another off track, folks. There it is. Like the 13. It said the 13 went off track. Oh, he did. He went to turn in, and he might have downshifted too hard. So he went straight off the track. Bob Johnson to the 76. Went off track there. And Bob Johnson went off track right there. But he came back on track, so hold up. He is back in it, though, and there you go. That's a whole lot of shots, folks. All right. The good news is Lance Hill still has a 4-second lead. The bad news is Lance Hill has a 4-second lead. I don't know. There's no good. There's no bad with this. But I will tell you, an Oreo cookie's chasing a Diet Coke. I'm not kidding. There it is. He's like, give me that Diet Coke. Give me that Diet Coke. And Lance Hill had to slow up a little bit there. That was the corner exit right there on the chicane that checked him up, and he had to slow up. And now Austin Bloom within sight distance of him right there. Turn 1 is a good turn for him, and he really knows how to hold turn 2. You see that little fishtail he does right there. Turn 3 for the number 3, starting to close the distance to Lance Hill. Lance Hill really holding on. I think, and don't get me wrong, Lance might be just holding on to some things. The last lap Lance Hill ran was a 2:02.08, and Austin Bloom ran a 2 flat with 11/100ths of a second behind it. So, you know, there's a lot of things that can be done here. The 6 of Hill at 2.3 seconds out in front of Austin Bloom. Might be trying to save some tires because when you wheel it around here, 156.49 for a couple of laps straight, you pretty much just, you know that's going to be where it's at. Good news for our YouTubers. McComas was waiting. I think he got his fast repair. Yep. Chris Buds, an issue. 13, I think, said he crashed. See how he crashed here. Oh, he locked it up. Locked it up. He did. He locked it up. Oh man. Hey, he saved the car though. That's impressive. Here's Bob Johnson on lap 22. I wouldn't call that an off track. I don't know what you call that an off track. Michael Pimpere, lap 22 as well. The 21 looked like he might have. Yeah, he just went off track. All right. Lance Hill back at it. Let's go back to it. Here you go, folks. I promise I'm not trying to feed your inquisitive minds of alcohol. Let's take a look at the sectors. Austin Bloom closing the distance just a little bit there. He's got the 13 to upset the 6 just a little bit right there. Whoa, he's got a couple of cars. Because there is the 13 making a pass on the 10 of Matt Fornes right there. Fornes went high on that one. So Chris Buds right in front of the race leader, trying to just keep it as clean as possible. The 6 going to take the low approach right here, no doubt. As the 13 moves up into 11th spot. And has 7 laps to track down Stephen Wood, who is 8 seconds above him. The 6 of Lance Hill. He's got this guy right here holding on to him. Bloom gaining momentum. There's the 6 right there. Bloom has gained a lot of momentum and really moved up the track. Yes, Justin, you are up to 22. But don't get too inebriated. I promise your liver will wake up next to you tomorrow crying. Hill, Bloom, Aylshire, that's going to be the top 3. Kozad and Nidek, that's going to be 4th and 5th. Here goes the 3 of, I tell you what, Austin Bloom's really turned it on. He's stepping into it now. Lance Hill's last lap, 1:59. I'm sorry, Lance Hill's last lap, 2:01 flat. And Austin Bloom threw down a 2 flat with a 6.2 behind it. 2.0062. Lance Hill, and just right there. He can see him, and he's got 6 laps to really try to turn it on. In front of Austin Bloom is that guy right there. First sector better for Bloom. 1.9 seconds now. As the only place that I think that Bloom's going to be able to get around the 13 right there, he's going to do it right here. He's going to force it. He's going around. He says, I'm catching him. I want to go. .6 seconds for the 6. Lance Hill, Austin Bloom. Bloom really now turning it on. Lance Hill trying to keep it, maybe they're just trying to keep it interesting. I don't know. Woohoo, a little hop, skip, and a jump there for the 6 car, but he gets back into it. Back into speed. Austin Bloom right there. This is a good battle. This is getting interesting. I'm digging this, folks. I'm digging it. Here they are. 1 second separation from the 6 and the 3. The 3 right there behind the 6. Maybe he's teasing him. Maybe he's like, hey, you know, I'm gonna drive myself all the way. I'm gonna ease out of it, save some. Oh, locking it up right there. You saw the smoke coming from the rear tires right there. He locked it up, and now Austin Bloom might have a chance to capitalize on that. Lance Hill to the Ford, outpacing the Chevy with 5 laps to go. Roughly about 10 minutes of racing, something like that. Austin Bloom's last lap, 1:59.40 over Lance Hill's 2.0.07. But look at Lance Hill. Now, see, I said it. I had a feeling Lance Hill was kind of maybe saving a little bit there, and we'll take a look at the sector times, and he was. I kind of figured that was going on, but you never know what's going to happen. 11 for the win. Anything can happen, Mr. Barkley, because Adam Aylshire's 22 seconds off of those guys, and being 22 seconds off, if they take each other out, you never know. Rolling through this. Stephen Wood, man. He and Doug Erickson, these guys doing great things. Chris Budd's trying to close the distance just a little bit. But Doug Erickson, the number 46, he is running 7th position right now. I'm sorry, 8th position. He is up 7 positions. Justin Malarkey still in 7th. He just can't get away from it. Just can't get away from it. Running 1, 2, and 3, Lance Hill, Austin Bloom, and Adam Aylshire. That's going to be the guys there. The 87 of Kozad in 4th. Neidick Jr., John Neidick Jr., the number 8, still in 5th, running 4 spots better. Mowry doing a good job. He's starting to catch the driver. He is about 2.5 seconds away. He's got 4 laps to turn something in here. You're rooting for the 11, says Nauser. Oh, well, we'll see what happens. Can only see. Whoa. That gap seemed like it was closer than what it was, but it's not. The 6 still outpacing the 3 of Bloom. As Hill, Bloom, and Aylshire still lead here. Oh, into the corner right there. Ooh, McComas. He's like, ooh. I think that was a little bit of a pucker of an orifice that we don't talk about. The 6 of Lance Hill has a nice little gap now. Something happened right there where Bloom, I don't know, their relatives seemed like it was just a little bit heavy for what it was supposed to be. It might have just been lap traffic waiting for them. Guys, we've got no more off tracks just yet. Wait, what are we up to? 23 or 24? Ooh, the 6. Little bunny hop. Bloom right there. Ooh-wee. Last lap better for, or the last sector a lot better for Bloom right there. As you see the 6 now into the front stretch chicane. They're going to be 3 laps to go. And now the 3 of Austin Bloom really starting to make it interesting. Lance Hill right there. Woo. Full second on sector 4 and 5. So maybe Bloom was listening to me. I don't know. 3 is catching that 6. Brian, he's lit out there. Good to see you. We're going to see you Sunday. Sunday evening is going to be a whole lot of fun. We've got the Joe's 6-Pack Racing League that we've got going on. That's going to be Sunday at 3 Central, roughly about 3 p.m. Central. The 6th really trying to hop the turtles and get himself a little bit further distance, because any mistake that he might make, Austin Bloom's going to capitalize on. 3 laps to go. That's 6 minutes of I'm going to drive it to you and do the best that I can. Hill, Bloom, Aylshire, that's going to be the top 3. Kozad, Neidig in 4th and 5th. That's John Neidig Jr. Tabor Mowry still holding on to 6th place. Malarkey still in 7th. I tell you what, Malarkey, he's liking that 7th place. He started there. That's where he's going to finish. Lance Hill burning on the gas. Trying to get to the backstretch. 1.8 seconds over Bloom. Let's take a look and see what is going on. There's Tabor Mowry right there. He's got 4 seconds to try to catch John. He's got a 4-second gap to try to close down on this driver right there. So there's John Neidig Jr., Tabor Mowry. I know they're teammates, but do you pass your teammate? I'd pass my teammate. Yes, I would. I would definitely pass my teammate. Neidig throws down. A little bit better sector in sector 2 right there for him. Tabor Mowry. He's got Malarkey. Justin Malarkey, he's catching him too. Like, you know, like Scoob. It could be doing some good things. Uh-oh. 2 to go. And look what's happening up front right here. All that distance that the 6 put in front of himself. Now he's got the 3 to worry about again. Turn 3 is a good exit. Turn 4 coming up. There's the 6 and the 3. Ooh, look at that whip. Hill's got good timing. I'm just trying to see where he's losing it at, because he's been great. There goes the number 3. Really shifting through the gears. So sector 1, 2, and 3, really great for the 6. Is it right here on turn 6, traditional turn 1 for the Daytona Oval course, which is 7 and 8 from turn 1 to turn 2. Austin Bloom trying to track him down. He's right there in the mix. Turn those sectors off. All along with the nose. How could you not see? He's right there in front of you. They're going to come around. They're going to take the white flag here at Daytona, depending on how the chicane works for him. I mean, look at that distance. I mean, he is closing that distance down. Maybe Lance has to really get into the brakes right there a little bit earlier, because Austin Bloom, I mean, he's got to go full send here. Well, not full send. Into turn one, there they are. He's closing that distance. Outside run, there he is. Lance Hill's going to be right there. I mean, you see him, he's been chasing him for quite a while. Look at the three. It's just right there, inching ever closer. A little bit loose on the exit right there. Turn four is going to be the dogleg to the left. So there's that dogleg right there. Ooh, a little bit loose. Both cars a little bit loose. You see him kind of slide out there. The 6 of Lance Hill all over turn number 5. 6 coming up, just 7 more turns is what they have going on here. Turn 6 into turn 7. There it is. He's got to ease into the throttle. That's all he has to do is just patiently put himself in the position, hit all of his marks, and Lance Hill will get himself into contention. But I tell you what, the 3, he's got a couple more turns. Does he have enough? Can he send it in there and make it work? Can he make it stick? Ooh, got to be careful. Got to be careful. Oh, man. See, what you don't want to do on that bus stop, you don't want to roll that grass, because then that's just time you have to give up. And time that he can't spare, because Austin Bloom's right behind him. Checkered flag's going to wave. Chicane is where it's at. There's the chicane. Austin Bloom's right there. Lance Hill is going to come around the last turn. And, ooh, he got loose. Ooh, you don't want to bury yourself out of it. But Lance Hill's going to win right here. The number 6, Diet Coke. Got chased by an Oreo cookie for about 30 minutes. And he's going to win it right here at the Daytona Road Course. Austin Bloom in second. Adam Ailshire coming around right now. There's still battles going on, so we don't just end the race, folks. We want to make sure everybody comes across and does it. So 10th place is going to go to Wood for sure. Adam Ailshire finishes 3rd. Brian Kozad does have 6 seconds on John Neidick Jr. There's the 13. 13 of Buds is going to come home 11th, and then the 87 is going to come home in 4th. John Neidick Jr. coming out of the backstretch bus stop. There he is. He's going to rock and roll down into traditional turn 3 and 4. They are ready to go. Taver Mallory looks like he's going to make some impressive moves. Another top 10 finish for that driver right there. Woo, a little hop. Taver Mallory right there as well. There he goes. So Neidick, Mallory, that's going to be a good team going on right there. They are finishing in 5th and 6th. Doug Erickson coming around. He's going to finish roughly about, well, he's going to finish in 7th. Joe Neidick, though, you could almost catch him. Almost. Could have almost caught him. The 46th there in the front stretch chicane. There he is. So you've got Neidick and Malarkey. Those are the last guys. You've got to finish the race. If you don't finish the race, then you might end up hurting yourself in the long run. Got to get all those points. And Joe Neidick finishes 9th. And then Justin Malarkey coming around. He's going to finish. Actually, it says that Malarkey finishes 8th and Neidick finishes 9th. Maybe there's a penalty to be assessed afterwards. And, yeah. All right, unofficial results. We're going to take a look at it here. Bam! There it is. That's how it stands. Lance Hill, Austin Bloom, Ailshire, Kozad, and Neidick Jr. That's going to be your top 5 right here from the Midwest Days of Thunder Daytona Road Course. They were a whole lot of fun. I like these guys. Taver Mallory in 6th. Erickson, Neidick, Joe Neidick, the number 24, finishes 8th. And Justin Malarkey, Stephen Wood in 10th. All the way down to Pimpere, Bob Johnson in 15th right there. Pimpere driving that awesome little, kind of like that paint scheme. You have to check it out. Travis Eccles in 17th, Phil Stannard in 18th, and then 19th, I believe, is myself. I didn't race, folks. We love it. We appreciate it. All good things. Midwest Days of Thunder Cup Series action. I know we're going to be back again next week. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. I want to tell you where we're at next week, and I just got to find it real quick, folks. I don't know. Their schedule's not up there. I might be missing something, folks. I can't see their schedule right now, but we'll put something out on Facebook to let you know. But we're gonna be back racing next week. It's gonna be a lot of fun. These guys are amazing. I just like it. We'll be back next week with them, along with all of the other series. Remember to tune in Sunday. We have new series coming up, the Joe Six Pack Racing Series. That's gonna be awesome. Dega, Midwest Days of Thunder. Dega, we're going to be at Dega next weweek. Even better. Talladega. Corey, thank you. I appreciate you very much. And let's talk to the race winner. We're going to talk to Lance because that was a long race. And we want to give these guys a wheel on it. So we're going to talk to Lance and ask him about how his race went and go from there. Lance, I'm kind of laughing at your Discord name. It's great.
Oh yeah.
All right, Lance Hill is going to be your race winner right here at the Daytona Road Course. I know that I don't know if you. I was trying to make the assessment on whether or not you were saving there for a little bit because you needed to hold out at the end to be able to hold off Austin. So walk us through. The last couple of laps, what you were thinking as he was trying to inch closer to you?
Oh man, yeah, I was saving a lot of fuel. I was just really worried that I wasn't saving enough, and then it hit the last lap, and I still had a whole lap of fuel left, and I'm like, this is secured. So as long as I don't, make a mistake, spin out, I feel like I was good.
Well, it was a great drive off. I know that. Short of catching the pole right there. A couple of little quick lead changes, and you found yourself back in, and then you led pretty much the rest of the race, other than, of course, pit cycles. Daytona Road Course, do you like it better than Charlotte?
I can't really. Probably. Charlotte Roval is really fun. With all the little hills and all the sharp corners you got, but this track's just so fast and also fun.
I think I do like Daytona Road Course. I like it better for the LMP series and stuff like that. But I'm probably more a fan of Watkins Glen just because of the traditional history of that, or Sonoma. So, you drove it like you own it. So, but you got Dega next week. So what's your plans for Dega?
Probably just the same plan I had at Daytona. Just Ryan Newman strategy, what I call it.
Ryan Newman, I get it. All right, buddy, give your shout-outs out there. It's all about you right now. And thank you and congratulations on your win.
I just want to thank my brothers for my whole family for putting the money in for my birthday on Christmas and buying me this new sim rig and everything. And spent a lot of money on that. And I really thank them for that. I allow my parents for just letting me do this 24/7, being here practicing. And
all right, buddy. Well, congratulations, Happy New Year to you. And we're going to see you next week.
You too.
All righty, Lance Hill is going to be your race winner, and we went through it. We'll be back at it next week. Let's give Austin Bloom and Adam Elshire a little break on the feed today. But we will be back at it again. Join us, Sue. I think we're going to do some more stuff this week. I know that we've got some things that we're going to do tomorrow in preparation for the Signature eNASCAR Series. But remember, Sunday we do have the new series that we're going to be broadcasting. That's the Joe Six Pack Series. And then also Real Racing Online Dirt Street Stock Series. That's going to be Sunday evening. Thank you to all of our sponsors, all of our broadcast sponsors, and, of course, all of you out there. Make sure you give us a like, follow, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to let you know whenever we're going live. Join our Discord. Go to signatureesports.com. Share everything. Just do it all. We love you. Eric, good to see you out there. I'm seeing your post there on YouTube, Eric Pelletier. All right, folks, have a great night. It's a great new year, and we're back at it again. This is Jason over your Signature Esports. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.